Afternoon everybody, Jamie here. Okay, so a few people have been asking about the brushes I mentioned in a comment earlier, so I thought I'd just do a video and let you see exactly what we're talking about here. So these are the grit brushes. There's 3 different grades of them. We've got a green, which is quite a thin, flexible fibre, but with all the grit impregnated into it along the edges. These centre clutches can be changed depending on the type of machine that you've got, but it's best to check with us beforehand just to make sure that we have actually got your fitment. The only one that we can't do, I'm definite we can't do, are Victor machines, but certainly any ice machine, Whirlpool, pneumatic, heavier Nilfisk, Texotherm, all these types of things, it's all possible. So because of the Malish brush, they've got the good old Malish shower feed as well built into them, which is great for machines with offset water feeds, also with the centre feeds possible there with them as well. So that's the green one. There's a black one, which you can see is a lot thicker, stiffer, but again more aggressive, a lot like a black floor pad. We have one of these brushes that's cleaned 3,000 square metres of sandstone so far, and it's good to go again on the same job. Manufacturer says as good as 200 black floor pads, but the reality is you can get a lot more out of them. Exactly the same backing that's used for it, but again on a heavier machine like a Whirlpool ice machine, these 50+ kilo machines, you're not going to get flattening of the bristle, and it's going to work really well. And then the third one, the one that I was talking about for the exterior use, is fatter fibre again, as you can see, but really quite a heavy thickness of fibre, multi-level bristle as well, so if you are using it outdoors or monoblock, it will get down into all the joints. But what it's particularly useful for, that we found, is for resurfacing Yorkstone, sandstone, stripping varnish from riven slate. It's just a really aggressive brush. And then the third thing I've got here is our super duper mega thick splash guard to go with it, which will fit any machine. You just resize it to whatever size you're needing. That way even locks together, sits inside, because with a brush of this sort of height you are going to get a little bit of splashing coming off it. So the 16-inch brushes, for some machines you'll need a riser block like this that goes in between the brush and the clutch plate, which is inside here. And what that'll do is that'll let the brush sit underneath the machine, let you get right up to the edge, save you a lot of edging work, because trying to replicate the aggression of these brushes by hand is going to be significant. We used to always just use honing powder with normal brushes to get the extra agitation. Problem with that was it wore the brush out quite quick. So by moving on to these grit brushes, we're finding that's a lot better. So basically we've got green, black, orange, a green floor pad, a black floor pad, and then even more aggressive for stripping. And yeah, they're really popular. So this is an order that's going to be going out to somebody to go on their Whirlpool machine. That saw the post earlier today and's got in early. I've got a few bits and pieces kicking around through the back, so we can make up a few. We put a deal together that if you buy one, I can't remember the price, but if you buy 2, you get the free splash guard, free shipping. If you buy 3, the third brush is at 50% discount. I think all in, including VAT and shipping, it works out about 400 quid, which sounds a lot, but then if you work it out, going by what the manufacturer says, that it's the same as 600 floor pads at 200 each, that's potentially £3,000 worth of floor pads that you would be using, that these brushes are going to make up. So I'll pop a link in to the brushes for those that asked for it, and if it's of interest, give us a shout and let us know. Cheers, bye now.